We're here today at the Cornerstone Gallery on Langworthy Road, and we've all been looking at the Salford Revisited photographic exhibition by this gentleman, Steve Chapman. Personally, I thought it was a fantastic exhibition and a great reminder of Salford and the Salford we've lost, captured for posterity by this young man. Stephen, tell us about the exhibition and the expectations.
Well, it started 48 years ago when I came round to Salford for the first time with my friend Philip Waters, and the brief was we were taking photographs of the area because we realised it was rapidly disappearing. So it was on Saturday, I remember, and we walked around together but sort of wandering off on our own. I took a total of 2 rolls of film in the afternoon, and we had some prints made, or we made some prints, and they were exhibited in the Salford Players Theatre, and I forgot about it after that. And it wasn't until April this year when Phil mithered me enough to find me negatives, and the result is this exhibition, because I got them, I digitally enhanced them and retouched them, and from that made the prints, and here we are. And what I get out of it is that it's a record of what this area was like, the area between here down to the docks really, before it was flattened, which happened in remarkably short time after we left. And I always thought it was a great pity that happened. I'd been an art student in Manchester when they were flattening Hugh, and I thought it was really quite shocking that we're going to repeat that process here. Because you don't just flatten the buildings, you flatten the community just disperses and goes. And I don't know if you can ever rebuild that successfully. So it was a very poignant moment really when I started putting these up, and I remembered going around and seeing all this desolation really, and these few people still there, either living there or it's a case of you playing there.
Yeah.
You know, it was your playground, and it's really just a document of a time lost.
You're so glad you've done it though.
Oh, very glad I've done it.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. It's been quite a lot of work. I'm really pleased.
An emotional journey, isn't it?
It is really, yeah. Just for I think for everybody in the area.
Well, I'm glad I played a small part in it, and I think it's wonderful what you've done. You captured Salford at a time of transition. It's good.
Yeah.
Can I just ask, Paula, you was a housing officer in Salford.
I was, yes.
What do you recall of Salford at that time? Did it change?
Well, I worked here in the late 90s, so worked on the precinct and managed lots of different high-rise blocks.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't really know the old Salford. I'm not from Salford myself, but we did have some houses in the Langworthy area that were the ones that had been left after they'd flattened everything. So and we took some of those on, and they were great houses. But I remember the people, because although I was managing bricks and mortar, it's the people that were important, and you know, very proud of the area. And I think it's great that this is like a living history. We've actually got people on those photographs who are still around today, and I think that's brilliant. And I think I would love to see you and Phil go and maybe take some photos from the places where, if you can recognise the places of how they are now, and because I know that Shirley Baker did that, didn't she?
She did.
And
I think you hit the nail on the head there when you said about Salford and community.
Yeah.
Because Salford is a very community-minded place.
Yeah, very much so.
And this young man here, you're on the photographs.
Yes, I am, yeah. 12 years old, on a bonfire.
Give him your first name.
It's Jim, and I don't remember the photographs. I was 12 years old, but looking around at the photographs, the place was full of character then, and it's not anymore. It's all changed. And like you said, it would be a good idea to go back to some of the places. And if you do need help, I do recognise a lot of the places.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, but it's something that's been lost and you're never going to get back. Well, at least you've got the photographs and they're there. You can always look at them.
How
it's
do
really
you
good.
feel seeing yourself at front?
I've seen it loads of times, and in fact, I thought it was the same photograph. It's not. Phil
No,
took
no,
a
it's
separate
not,
one,
yeah.
but it's similar. So I thought I'd seen the photograph. So, but I've seen it loads of
You're
times.
doubly
Yeah, I've seen you on YouTube talking about it, but I just never got around to coming here.
Yeah.
I'm glad I've come tonight.
Yeah.
I only live a mile up the road. It's not too far away, but I just never. Don't know, just got put to the back of my mind and never come. But I'm glad I've come tonight,
Yeah.
and it's really good.
Have you had a free print?
No, I'm willing to buy some prints. Yeah, they're really good. I mean, he deserves.
How did you feel seeing yourself and those other children?
I don't know. I don't know. It brought back memories. I mean, nothing's like you wouldn't get kids to do that nowadays,
No.
and that's the difference.
I think a lot of people are saying that.
No, you just
People
wouldn't.
don't use their imagination anymore.
You're not going to get a photograph of kids with PlayStations, are you?
No,
You're not, essentially on a building site, weren't you? On
Yeah,
a demolition
I know,
area,
yeah.
but you're
And,
having
yeah.
fun.
But my mum, everyone knew where we was,
Yeah,
and we
yeah.
were safe there. I mean, we got up to mischief. Well, you can tell there's looking at us, but everyone did then. But there was did no harm.
Yeah.
And we was all back in bed every night.
Yeah.
It got dark, and just got up the next morning and started again.
Yeah.
The next little mischief we get
I
up
mean,
to.
it's ironic that we think that looks really dangerous, but actually children in the bedrooms on the internet is much more dangerous,
yes, much more
even though
dangerous.
parents know where they are,
Yeah.
and it's that kind of like contrast, isn't it, as well?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't swap my days for what kids have today, to be honest. I know everyone's saying that you're getting older, you're becoming like your dad and whatever, your granddad,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
that's
that's
but
true.
no, I wouldn't swap.
Have you enjoyed the exhibition?
It's been great, the
Yeah.
exhibition, yeah.
Thanks for
I'm
coming.
glad I came, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Very
glad for
good.
getting back in touch.
I know, yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. It was
You're a
brilliant.
star, you see.
I know, well, yeah. Yeah.
It won't be one of the socials.
No.
So to round up, what can we say? Wonderful exhibition.
Yeah, brilliant. I've really enjoyed it, and thank you.
Yeah, great exhibition.
Yeah.
It's well worth coming, and just look at all the photographs. They're all brilliant, every single one of them.
Thanks for seeing it through.
Yeah.
Both of you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Steve.
Yeah.
Thank
It's
you.
It's the man you want, I think.
Thank you.
So, boys and girls, come and see the exhibition. It runs until December the 12th, not weekends, Monday to Friday. It's a fantastic exhibition. It's captured Salford. We thank you for that. So come and see it, please, please, please. And it's free, as everything should be.
Yeah.
Cheers.